Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Here we go. Good evening to you. How are you today?
Mm, can't really complain either, sir. I'm Helen Harty. Wow, how
Really?
about you, sir?
Me too. I don't think there is any cause for any complaint. It is actually a wonderful Sunday that I have had from the morning up to now. Today, my daughter and my wife are going for an interview to Madras to Chennai. I think my daughter uh, has an interview to attend. The interview is the day after tomorrow, but then they are going by bus today because they couldn't get tickets by air, so they couldn't get air tickets being the last moment. So there we are. So I'm going to be alone for quite some time, maybe for 2 to 3 days. That's the that's the sad reality for the next 2 days or three. But it is good that she has an opportunity to attend an interview.
Okay, so how far it is from your
Oh
home?
my God, it's actually a full night drive. Like they start at 6:45 this evening, they board the bus, and then tomorrow 8:45 to 9 o'clock is the destination reaching time that they have mentioned in the ticket. But I'm sure being bus what it is, definitely is going to be 10
So
o'clock or
you
so.
couldn't get train tickets?
We couldn't get train tickets either because Tatkal even it's all fully booked, and then even in Tatkal we people told us,
It
people
was
who are
all of
used
sudden.
to booking, they said that it's going to be, what shall we say, it's going to be waiting list, and we
Yeah, yeah.
cannot take chances.
No, no,
That's
no.
one. So we tried by air, we tried by rail, and then our final choice is to avail the bus. And so the travel actually makes, even I myself don't like it so much. I used to enjoy this travel some time back, but then nowadays no. Can you imagine? I used to go by train. 6 days to 7 days it took from Kerala to reach Guwahati. That started in 1979. From 1979, non-stop every year until 1997, I made that trip. But now to think of it, wow, it's just unimaginable that we can do that. Sanjay, tell me something about yourself. How did you spend your Sunday from morning till this time?
So it was like any other day for me, like because out of 7 days I get weekly off on Friday.
I
So
see.
I went to my duty and I have finished my duty till at 3 p.m.
Uh-huh.
And I came back and I took rest and
Okay.
I had booked your session. Now I'm in front of you.
Here you are. Okay. Last time when we met, do you remember what exactly we did? Can you tell me one thing that you remember from what we tried to do in our last session? What was that? Was it something about synonyms? I think
Synonyms.
we I think we discussed something synonym. Okay, don't worry.
Forget it.
We will get that from you. So, Sanjay, you told me last time that you are on this platform because you would like to improve your fluency and your
Yes.
conversational skills, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, did we discuss the IMC format last time? Did we? We
No, sir.
didn't. We didn't. Are you a person who has to conduct presentations and maybe convene meetings? Are you such a person who has to do this?
No. Once in a blue moon, I would say.
Once in a blue moon. Very good. You are so used to this idiomatic phrases that they just come out of your mouth just like that. Come on, once in a blue moon. Then, apart from that, then what else do you have to say? I mean, something where you need to stand in front of a crowd, in front of an audience. Do you get something like that? Do you get occasions where you need to do that?
I do interact with my fellows
Hmm.
and colleagues, those who are
Hmm.
working with me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I interact with my fellows.
Hmm. Hmm.
Apart from this, I didn't get any chance to. Even I can interact with my bosses,
Okay.
those who are immediate bosses.
Okay.
But I do not get any chance to like major, I would say, major meeting or
Okay, okay.
yeah.
So when is the time that you need to stand in front of somebody? I mean, like you need to really speak English with some people. When is that time? When do you get a chance to do that? When you have this responsibility of directly holding a conversation in English?
So whenever I attend a training session, and whenever if there is any I told you that seldom. So at that time I try to demonstrate myself
Mm,
uh,
good.
at that time because I got to know that if I interact at that time, then I will remove my hesitation and
Yeah, yeah.
I will gain some confidence. So
All right.
knowingly, unknowingly, I try to present myself, and yeah,
Okay, I like those three expressions that you used. One is you use the word seldom very aptly, very precisely. And then I like another expression that you just used, knowingly or unknowingly. That's super. I mean, it just hits the nail on the head. I mean, like you get the point clear enough. Then, of course, you use the word, the first one, that idiomatic representation. What is it that what's that idiom that you used? It's once in a blue moon, right?
yes,
Once in a blue moon. That's right. Then this one, this is colleagues. I get chances to talk to my
colleague,
colleagues. Yeah,
co- colleague, colleagues,
colleagues, plural. He's my colleague. They are my colleagues.
colleague, colleagues.
Okay, colleagues. Don't say college. It is colleague.
Oh,
Colleagues. Okay, that's good. So keep that in mind. That is something nice. Now, I was trying to tell you about this IMC format, but if
yeah.
you have if you don't get chance to be presenting something, then no need. But at least for the sake of knowledge, let's take this one.
And
This is
I know, sir, I will get chance to present myself. That's why
wonderful.
I'm preparing.
Okay,
And
oh, that's wonderful.
the day is not far actually, and I
Wow,
will present because I'm now I have become senior,
there
and
you go.
definitely I will get chance.
I like the phrase, the day is not far, right? Now, each time you come up with something beautiful, each time you open up, each time you begin to speak, you come up with something really beautiful. Because these kind of phrases, simple they look, though they are not frequently used by people in their conversation. But for you, it's like what shall we say? It's as easy as ABC for you. So that's what you are trying to do here, which is very
What
good.
is, what is sir SABC?
As easy as ABC. As easy as ABC.
Yes,
For
ECS.
example, yeah. For example, you see, what I mean is that for you, this phrase or the other phrase or idiomatic expressions or certain vocabulary like seldom, they are as easy as ABC means ABC, ABCD, FJ, so easy for us, right? So yeah, so it denotes the easiness of the ease with which you are able to use them and speak. That's wonderful. Now today IMC format, if you maybe I can just take for you this IMC format a little bit. It could help you a little bit. Today, Yari has given us the topic conflict resolution. Would you like to discuss that, or would you like to go for a little lesson on IMC?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to know about IMC, sir.
IMC, then let's see that because I think it is rather useful. Let me get ready myself to do that because it needs a little bit of I stands for nothing special, almost everything that you know. I stands for introduction, M stands for matter, C stands for conclusion. Simple, IMC, introduction, matter, conclusion. So if the day is not too far when you would be occupying a managerial post, and there you will have to present, then better learn this. Because if there is any topic that you have and you find it really difficult to present, go for this format, use this format. Look for, first of all, create an introduction of the given topic. Secondly, look for the matter. What have I got to say about this? Matter could be two paragraphs, three paragraphs, depending on your need. If there are 3 points to discuss, have three paragraphs. And then C, finally, conclusion. You conclude it. Now let me come back. to an explanation. For example, the topic is the advantages of living in a city. Okay, just the advantages. So this is the topic that we have. Similarly, in your workplace, you will have other topics, but here we have got this one. Okay, so let's go through this one now. The advantages of living in a city. Fine. So we need to write an introduction. What should be written in the introduction? In the introduction, there should be just two sentences. Don't bore your listeners. There should be just two sentences. What would be the first sentence? The first sentence would be a paraphrase of the question. Sanjay, what's a paraphrase? What's a
Paraphrase of
paraphrase?
good.
Paraphrase of the topic, paraphrase of the question. What does it mean? Sanjay, please make me talk less and please talk more.
Sure. So I think a paraphrase stands for if you are briefing something about the topic. I think it is paraphrase.
Sanjay, not exactly that. This
Mhm.
means that also is included, but this means writing the topic or writing the question, not using the words given in the question or given in the topic. Paraphrasing, rephrasing. Let me use the word rephrasing. Then
Okay.
you will understand it better. So come
Okay.
on now. Could you please rephrase this? The advantages of living in a city. Can you rephrase it? Don't use a single word that's used there. Of course, articles and all you can use, prepositions you can use, but apart from that,
Mhm.
I hope I'm not boring you really.
No, not at all, sir. Actually, I'm doing brainstorm, and
Yeah. Go ahead.
so uh, so so living in urban area and living in
Ah,
living in rural areas.
but here
Both has pros and cons, I would say.
you're
And
going too much. You're going too much. You are going into the matter already. Don't go
yeah.
to the matter.
Mhm.
Just rephrase the given sentence, the given topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So merits and demerits of
Why?
living in cities.
Why are you bringing demerits? Are we talking about demerits in the topic? No.
No. You are talking about only advantage.
Okay. So tell me, merits of,
Merits of living in cities.
no, living is already there.
Okay, got it. Uh, uh, Merits to be in cities.
Okay. Merits of being in, in,
Cities.
no, city is already used there. You need to use another word.
Merits to be in urban area.
Exactly. In an
Mhm.
area. Okay. So this should be your first sentence. Merits of being in an urban area.
Yeah, in an
This is called rephrasing, or this is called specifically paraphrasing.
okay.
Okay,
So
now
this would be my first sentence,
exactly.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
now wait. I will come one step before that, before this sentence. So, what time? It depends on you what time it is. If the meeting is in the morning, then you will say, then you will say, good morning, everyone. If the meeting is in the morning. If it's in the afternoon, you will say, hi, good afternoon, everybody. And
Right.
if it's somewhere between 3 and 4, hi, good evening, everyone. Then the other normal word, I am, I'm happy to stand before you and present you this topic. Yeah, that you can change. I am pleased. I am glad to be before you, to
Yeah,
present to you.
I'm
Yeah,
really excited to be
yeah,
here, and I feel privileged to be here.
Exactly. I feel privileged. I am excited. I feel great. I feel absolutely thrilled. All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
I have
Now,
immense pleasure to be here.
yeah, I have immense pleasure. When you say that word, Sanjay, you need to pronounce it giving the right accent.
Right,
I have immense pleasure.
immense.
Immense pleasure. See, when you say like that, then the word itself carries a whole lot of meaning. See the difference? I have immense pleasure. No, I
Hmm.
have immense pleasure.
Right.
See,
So what
automatically,
we call it modulation, intonation,
exactly. Voice modulation, voice
voice modulation.
intonation. More than that, properly accenting it, giving the proper accent. Every word has an accent.
Right.
Every word has an accent. Okay. Like, okay. So after we said good morning, after we said I'm happy to stand, I'm privileged and all that, now comes here the topic. Here you say I will put it together for you a minute. And the topic is okay. Now, yeah, there you go. This will be your first paragraph. Yeah.
Very short description of urban area.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one more thing is needed. You need to give a supporting sentence to this rephrased or paraphrase that you have done. You need to support it with one small sentence. What would be that?
Supportive.
Yeah. That sentence will literally be the turning point of your of your meeting or of your presentation or whatever. So the supporting will be like this. Mm, so uh, there you go. Can you read that, Sanjay?
There are two major benefits of being in a city.
Yeah. Okay.
There are two major benefits to be.
Yeah. You can modify it if you want, any way you want. Now, here, this is going to be this is going to be your full first paragraph, introductory paragraph. So, how do you begin? Good morning, everyone. I'm happy, excited to stand before you and present you this topic, merits of being in an urban area. There are two major benefits of being in a city. Finish. Okay. So it is in this way you need to form, frame, construct, make your first paragraph.
Right. Makes
Is that
sense.
easy or is that difficult?
No, it is quite piece of cake for me.
Quite a piece of cake for me. That's right. It is as easy as ABC. That's quite a piece of cake for me. Wonderful. Okay, now let's go to see. I said that your matter paragraph will be hinged on the last sentence of the first paragraph. Yeah, okay. So that means the fulcrum, if you use, on which your body paragraph will turn and rotate, will be the last sentence. And what is the last sentence? There are two major benefits of being in a city. Therefore, now you can talk. We are now coming to the major advantages, benefits. So, one of the main advantages is Now you're beginning. What would be one of the major advantages, main advantages? So we used major, here we use main.
Major. So, being in a city, we would be able to get good education,
Uh-huh.
and we would be able to get medical facility.
Yeah, good. Wait, Sanjay. We are discussing one of the main advantages. You mentioned two main advantages. Don't do that. Now,
Okay.
be very specific because presentations people must remember. So, one of the main advantages is the 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 vast educational educational facilities that the city offers. There you go. One of the main advantages is the vast educational facilities that, okay, the city offers. This is your topic sentence. What is the meaning of a topic sentence? The main sentence in a paragraph. So, this is what you want to. Now, following this topic sentence, you need to have two support sentences to support this educational facility. So, please share with me two support sentences. That means say more about education. That is what? Educational facilities.
Right. Here we can get adroit teacher,
Yeah.
and here we can get many institute like college, schools, and internet facilities we can get in, in cities.
Yeah. Okay. I'll type for you that one. There you go. So, one of the main facilities is city offers. In most of the esteemed educational institutions, we can get a very high level of proficient faculty members.
Mhm.
Okay, so now one more support sentence. Again, only about education. Only about education. One more. Support your main topic.
Right. Mm,
Proficient. Not only that, we can also find the
Uh, so in terms of studies, so we can transportation system we can get easily. So reach out institute, educational institute,
Sanjay, that is about transportation. That is another benefit.
transportation.
Another benefit. We will talk
Mhm.
about that later. Just
Yeah.
connect to this one. That is education. So we can say,
Mm.
okay,
Uh, those those who are not that much strong in study, so they can get tuition. They
yeah,
can, yeah, they
easily.
can, yeah, they can get tuition easily.
That's right. Those who are not strong academically, could could easily avail tuition, uh, coaching coaching programs. Okay, there you go. Now comes your first body paragraph is ready. Your first body paragraph is ready. Oh, sorry. First body paragraph is ready, but for one more sentence. That sentence should be examples. So, first topic sentence, then two supporting sentences which elaborate the topic sentence. Now give examples. One personal example. That would be much better. If no personal, then make it relevant. Relevant example.
Right. Mhm. So I can take my stance.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, so so
How does this help you? How does this help you? This educational facilities,
yeah.
for
Uh,
example.
So I used to not get a good ambience of teaching in my school when I was studying. So I wanted to score more in mathematics subject.
Hmm, hmm,
So I was able to attend tuition,
hmm.
and it was possible in being in city.
Ah,
So
there you go. Hold on
yeah,
to that. That much enough. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. The right. Okay. There could be one of the okay. There could be. Oh, there is it. Now is the paragraph. One of the. Please read that, Sanjay.
paragraph. So
Hmm.
I have to read whole.
Yeah, the whole thing. One
Uh,
of the.
One of the main advantages is the vast educational facilities uh, that a city offers. In most of the esteemed educational institutions, we can get a very high level of proficient faculty
Members.
members. In terms of studies, in terms of studies,
Yeah.
those who are not that strong academically
Yeah.
could easily avail
Hmm.
coaching programs.
Hmm.
For example, I never got the right academic ambience,
Yeah.
particularly in mathematics, when
Yeah.
I was in my village, but the moment I moved to the city, I got it.
Yeah. This is now the topic paragraph, the matter paragraph. First of all, a topic sentence that's followed by two sentences which elaborate the main topic sentence and one example. If you follow this like this, you will be able to write or present any topic you get as easily as possible. Now, look at this. You got this topic. Now, we try to bring in transportation. Then you can say the next